replacement, Napa has you covered with a full range of long-lasting, high-performance batteries for every make and model on the road. So don't wait until your car won't start or you're stranded on the side of the road. Test your battery today or find the replacement you need at Napa locations nationwide. Because it's our mission to keep you moving. Napa! Napa! Give your engine the attention it deserves with the advanced formulation of Napa Full Synthetic Engine Oil. It delivers faster oil flow for superior temperature protection in the harshest conditions. Defends against sludge and buildup while keeping your engine running cleaner, longer. And improves fuel efficiency by reducing friction, helping you stay at peak performance mile after mile. Try Napa Full Synthetic Engine Oil today. Available now at Napa locations nationwide. Napa!
At Dial Electric Supply, we're your local-based company with your needs in mind. We see the light in Hawaii, and rest assured, we are with you all the way. Our sales counter and will call are here to serve Hawaii's electricians, developers, utility companies, businesses, and homeowners. The Dial Lighting Gallery showroom is open by appointment only. Go online to www.dialelectricsupply.com. Open weekdays from 7 to 3. At Dial Electric Supply, we see the light.
Aloha, my name is Gino Sequena, Executive Director of the Hawaii Building and Construction Trades Council, an organization that has served Hawaii for over 6 decades. We are one big ohana of the top 15 construction trade unions in Hawaii, and it's highly likely that you, your friends, or family members are employed by one of our trades. No matter where you go in Hawaii, you're bound to see one of the projects or communities we have helped build and sustain. Mahalo to all of you for your support to help us in working together to build a better tomorrow.
This place they call paradise, I call my home. Best to be born and raised local ground.
With hotels, condo resorts, and vacation rentals on 5 Hawaiian islands, Castle Resorts and Hotels is a Kama'aina favorite. When you need a place to stay to attend a tournament, family function, or a golf getaway, visit castleresorts.com for special Kama'aina rates.
Hawaii, there ain't no other place like these islands.
Castle Resorts and Hotels. Born in Hawaii, built on hospitality, inspired by aloha.
There ain't no other place like these islands.
CBS 1500 brings you University of Hawaii Baseball, presented by Sports Stand Sporting Goods. It's not just sporting goods, it's a way of life. And brought to you by
Hawaii Pacific Health, Hawaiian Financial Federal Credit Union, IBEW Local 1186, the Hawaii Wall and Ceiling Association, Motogen Medical, Roto-Rooter Plumbing and Water Cleanup, Ushijima Architects, Young's Fish Market, HGEA, Lex Brody's Tire Company, Napa Auto Parts, Waiakea Water, Castle Resorts and Hotels, Dial Electric Supply, Abbey Carpet and Floor, Hardware Hawaii, Hawaii USA Federal Credit Union, H-Camp, Spectrum, and the Hawaii Building and Construction Trades Council.
From Cicerone Field at Anteater Ballpark, we welcome you to Hawaii Baseball on CBS 1500. Game 2 of this Big West Conference Series between the Bows at 25-11, 10-9 in the Big West Conference, and UC Irvine 26-9 overall. The 13th ranked team in the nation is at 14-2 in Big West play. Josh Pacheco with you here upstairs on a cloudy Friday. Let's bring you Rich Hill's batting orders. Hawaii is about to head to the plate. His batting order brought to you by Dial Electric Supply. They see the light. Matthew Miura in center field will lead off. Batting second is the second baseman Shunsuke Sakaino. First baseman Ben Ziegler-Namoa will hit third. Batting cleanup, the designated hitter, Itsuki Takimoto. The number 5 hitter, Jared Quant, in right field. Hitting sixth in left field is Kamana Nahaku. Jordan Donahue is at shortstop, hitting seventh. Batting eighth and playing at third base is Draven Nushida. Rounding out the 9 is the freshman catcher, David Verhel de Dios, and they will take on the sophomore right-hander Trevor Hansen from Simi Valley, California. Hansen 5-0 with a 3.78 earned run average and a team best 50 innings of work. We'll tell you a little bit about Hansen as we go, but first, I'll look at the UC Irvine defense. Really nothing changed from yesterday. Left to right, Frankie Carney, Jacob McCombs, and Chase Call. Third to first, James Castanola, Colin Yeaman, Will Bermudez, and Anthony Martinez. Blake Penso is behind the plate for the 6'2 righty, Trevor Hansen. UC Irvine in the camel colors up top, white pants with blue caps. Hawaii's gone green up top, Hawaii scripted across the front, numbers and letters in white with the white pants. As today's first pitch brought to you by MotoGen Medical. They have treatments used to elevate pain and help heal joints naturally. Go to MODOGEN.com and sign up for a free evaluation. Matthew Miura stepping in here against Trevor Hansen, and we're just about ready to go as the first pitch is ripped over at third, backhanded by Castanola, gets up, throws to first in time. That's the way to get started. A one pitch out on a pretty play at third by Castanola. First pitch time, 6:04, 60 degrees, mostly cloudy. Wind gusting out to our left at about 11 miles an hour as Shunsuke Sakaino will step in for Hawaii. He was the final out of yesterday's game one. First offering from Hansen. Sakaino swings and lofts this out to left field. Moving back is Carney. He will make the catch. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Not the start you'd necessarily be looking for here as there's 2 away. Ben Ziegler-Namoa at the plate. No score, top of the first. Ziegler-Namoa hitting .328 with 3 home runs and 32 runs driven in. It's either you like something, it's either aggressiveness or it's foolishness when you swing at the first 2 pitches and they're both outs. Pitch to Ziegler-Namoa. He will take strike 1 according to the home plate umpire, who today is Anthony Norris. Hitting from the left side, the 0-1. That runs down and in. Count 1 ball and 1 strike. Game 1 going to UC Irvine yesterday by the final of 3-1. Norris behind the plate. Denver Duberil is at first. Rob McKinley, the crew chief, is at third. Next pitch is a roller to the right side. Bermudez, the second baseman, easily has it, tosses it over to first in time. A 5-pitch first inning for Trevor Hansen. We'll go to the bottom half of the inning. Hawaii nothing, and UC Irvine coming to the plate. You're listening to Hawaii Baseball on CBS 1500.
Building a winning program requires vision, careful planning, and expert execution. Since 1994, Ushijima Architects has provided the highest quality professional planning and design services for various projects throughout our state. Our highly experienced team provides the full spectrum of services, from feasibility studies and master plans to complete architectural design work. Call us today at 808-946-9544. Ushijima Architects is a proud sponsor of University of Hawaii Baseball.
Not sure what to do with that car or truck of yours that you're not using anymore? Hey, skip the hassles of selling it to a stranger because it's faster, easier, safer, and more convenient to donate your car to Kidney Cars. Plus, you'll get that great tax deduction, too. Your Kidney Cars donation is going to help the National Kidney Foundation of Hawaii to prevent kidney disease and treat diabetes. So go ahead, donate your kidney car online today at kidneyhi.org. That's kidneyhi.org.
This is University of Hawaii Baseball on CBS 1500.
Bottom of the first inning, Hawaii went down quietly in the top half. Here is the batting order for UC Irvine head coach Ben Orlov. Frankie Carney in left field starts things off. Shortstop Colin Yeaman behind him. And the third place hitter is center fielder Jacob McCombs. Batting cleanup, playing at first base is Anthony Martinez. Hitting fifth at third base is James Castanola. Right fielder Chase Call will hit sixth. Batting seventh, the catcher Blake Penso. Hitting eighth, the designated hitter Landon Gaz. And rounding out the batting order for UC Irvine is Will Bermudez. And they will face Sebastian Gonzalez back in the starting rotation for Hawaii. Gonzalez 3-0 with a 3.60 earned run average in 35 innings of work. And the defense around him, pretty much the same except for behind the plate from last night. Kamana Nahaku in left, Matthew Miura in center, Jared Quant is in right. Third to first, Draven Nushida, Jordan Donahue, Shunsuke Sakaino, and Ben Ziegler Namoa. David Verhelde Dios is behind the plate, working with Seabass. So Carney, who's on a 16-game hitting streak entering today's game, takes a first pitch strike, 85 miles an hour from Gonzalez, 0-1. Carney hitting .423 with 16 runs driven in. Next pitch is a breaking ball high, 1-1. Sebastian's not going to overpower you. We saw his fastball last weekend against Cal Poly. I think it topped at 89. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Fastball middle of the zone. That's kind of where it was. 87 to 89. We're going to just kind of keep you off balance is what he does. 1-2. Fastball misses away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. His last start was March 7th at UC Riverside, and that was really kind of the nail in the coffin for him out of the rotation. The 2-2 is swiped out of play to the left, where he went just 2 innings. Had never been able to go the minimum 5, which you would like from a Friday night guy. Gonzalez just couldn't give you that. The funny thing about him, when you look at the amount of innings he's thrown, here's his 2-2 swing and a fly ball out of play to the left, is that he has pitched beyond 5 innings. In fact, his last appearance was out of the bullpen against Cal Poly, and he tossed 6. His longest 2 outings have been as a relief pitcher. 6 innings against Cal Poly, 6 1/3 a year ago against UC Santa Barbara. 2-2 to Carney. Curveball, strike 3 called right at the top of the zone. And Carney's retired for the first out. So 1 away here in the first. And Colin Yeaman coming to the plate. Yeaman hitting .419. He is the team's leading hitter with 11 home runs and 45 runs driven in. Right-handed hitter facing Gonzalez, and the first pitch spiking in front of home plate, ball 1. Yeaman walked, hit by a pitch, singled yesterday. 1-0. Takes high and away. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2 big series this weekend. This one, Cal Poly at UCSB is the other. 2-0. Swinging a fly ball. This will go out of play to the right side, and all the kids hanging out by the berm will get a souvenir. 2-1. Gonzalez delivers. That's a fastball high and tight. 3 balls and 1 strike. They just got underway. That one on ESPNU. 3-1. Swing, and that's right off Gonzalez. Picks it up third base side of the mound, goes over to first, gets the out. The question is whether Gonzalez is okay. That one went right off his arm, ricocheted off of him. He was still able to track it down and get the out. Credit to him. But bigger picture, is he fine? That might have hit his glove that got right in front of his arm. And I don't think Gonzalez wants anything to do with the trainer who's out there looking at his left arm. I want to see a replay on this to see how exactly this hit. Ooh, that was, I don't know if his glove touched that first. That was right near his left elbow. But Rich Hill came out immediately. So did the team trainer to take a look at Sebastian Gonzalez. Credit to him again. I mean, he reacted very quickly, got to the ball, threw Yeaman out. But this would be really problematic. We're going to watch a view of this one more time. It comes over, hits. It looked like it hit right underneath his left elbow. But watching him on the replay, he didn't grimace. He went right about his business, tracking the baseball down, and then made the throw over the first. We're getting a camera view courtesy of the UC Irvine ESPN Plus broadcast. But Hawaii's going to start sending guys down toward the bullpen. I think just as a precaution, the longer that they take a look at Gonzalez, the more you start to worry about the ability of Gonzalez to go. We're watching the view one more time. Yeah, I don't think his glove got in the way of that. I think that got right around his, either the underneath or the side of his left elbow. But they're going to give Gonzalez an opportunity to toss a couple of balls over to home and see if he's okay under the watchful eye of the trainer. Rich Hill is out there, but again, they got a couple of guys who are down in the bullpen just in case. Hard to say from here how he truly feels here in a scoreless game, bottom one. The rest of the infield is going to go back to their positions. Coach Hill is going to talk with Gonzalez real quick and get a feel for where he's at. And they're going to let Gonzalez go. Very fortunate to see that. But I think Coach Hill at the same time also senses, you know what, we need to have somebody ready just in case. And while there's nobody throwing in the bullpen here at the moment, I'm watching to see if action really gets going. I see Charlie Adamson, who's out there. He is starting to toss a baseball around. So really a precaution right now for Hawaii to have Adamson up. 2 out, nobody on. And a first pitch just a bit high to Jacob McCombs, ball 1. No score, bottom of the first. And a little bit of concern here early on. Can Sebastian Gonzalez battle back 1-0? And that's high and inside, 2-0. McCombs coming in, hitting .405. 8 home runs, 36 runs driven in. 2-0. And that's low. 3 balls, no strikes. The tough part to judge is we don't know if any of that has to do with just how the elbow feels or it's just him not commanding. Regardless, it's the 3-0 is taken for a strike, change up, middle up. It's 3-1. Regardless, I think you kind of have to have Rich Hill's got his foot on the top step. I was almost concerned he was going to walk out. 3-1 is skied out of play to the left, foul. 3 balls, 2 strikes. I think he very clearly is intently looking out at Gonzalez. And Rich Hill's telling that bullpen to get moving. I think he sees something that he may not be liking. 3-2. That comes in and it hits him. So McCombs gets hit with 2 out.
First baseman, number 55.
And here comes Anthony Martinez. Martinez hitting .298, 4 home runs, 41 RBI. It'll be a lefty versus lefty matchup again. Adamson going right now in the Hawaii bullpen. Gonzalez, who knows? Only he does, truly, on how that left elbow feels. After getting hit by a Colin Yeaman line drive that came right back his way. Pitch to Martinez is a strike taken on the outer half, 0-1. You hope for his sake that he is okay, that he can get his stuff back on track. 0-1. Swing and a fly ball out to center. Miura walking back a couple of steps. He makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Much needed final out for Gonzalez to get out of the frame. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a base runner left. Go ahead to the second. Hawaii nothing, UC Irvine nothing. This is Hawaii Baseball on ESPN Honolulu.
Sports Stand Sporting Goods is Hawaii's best baseball and softball store. At Sports Stand, you'll experience the largest selection of baseball and softball gloves and bats in Hawaii. You know the rules. Quality sporting goods always at a price you can afford. Stop by Sports Stand Sporting Goods in beautiful downtown Waipio, 94-547 Uke'e Street, Suite 303. Or give them a call at 808-676-STAND. That's 808-676-7826. Remember, at Sports Stand, it's not just sporting goods, it's a way of life.
Aloha. My name is Gino Sequena, Executive Director of the Hawaii Building and Construction Trades Council, an organization that has served Hawaii for over 6 decades. We are one big ohana of the top 15 construction trade unions in Hawaii, and it's highly likely that you, your friends, or family members are employed by one of our trades. No matter where you go in Hawaii, you're bound to see one of the projects or communities we have helped build and sustain. Mahalo to all of you for your support to help us in working together to build a better tomorrow.
This is University of Hawaii Baseball on CBS 1500.
We'll head to the second inning. Hawaii and UC Irvine are scoreless as Hawaii Baseball is brought to you by Waiakea Hawaiian Volcanic Beverages. As an official partner of UH Athletics, Waiakea's naturally alkaline water keeps Hawaii's athletes performing at their peak. Learn more at waiakea.com or find us at a KTA or Foodland near you. Itsuki Takimoto starting off the top of the second against Trevor Hansen. The first pitch bounces down and inside near his feet, 1-0. Takimoto hitting .306, a home run and 14 runs driven in. Has been hitting well lately. 2 singles and a double yesterday. Looks at a fastball for a strike on the outer half. 1 ball and 1 strike. I couldn't help but notice I was watching the X feed yesterday as the 1-1 is skied in the air. Left field line, racing over the left fielder, Carney. He will make the catch for out number 1. I couldn't help. I was watching the folks over at one of our favorite podcasts. And I say, when I say one of our favorites, one of those that loves Hawaii baseball, the Baseball Unstitched podcast. And they were talking about how they would make their case for Itsuki Takimoto for the John Olerud Award. First pitch down and in ball 1 to Jared Quant. 1 ball, no strikes. Quant didn't have an opportunity to do a lot at the plate yesterday. He walked all 4 times. They named the John Olerud watch list earlier this week. 1-0. That's downstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. And for those that don't know, when John Olerud played in college, he was both a pitcher and a hitter. Most people know John Olerud his time in the major leagues. I think of him specifically with the Toronto Blue Jays. 2-0. Quant takes a strike at 90 on the gun. 2-1. You think of him playing first base, wearing the batting helmet cap instead of the regular hat. 2-1. Change up low. 3 balls and a strike. I think most people forget, and I'll be honest, I'm one of those who's guilty, forgetting that he also was a pitcher in college and was a standout in both. 3-1. Quant guides this out towards center field. McCombs, the center fielder, moving a little back to his right. He makes the catch for out number 2. And Kamana Nahaku will step in. 2 out, nobody on. Scoreless top of the second inning.
Kamana Nahaku.
And so they released the watch list earlier today. There's actually nobody from the Big West there, but the folks from the podcast are referencing, they would give their vote to Itsuki Takimoto. First pitch called strike to Nahaku on the outside corner. Kamada hitting .314, 6 home runs, 24 RBI. My only retort to that, as next pitch changeup strike 2, is that Takimoto's been too inconsistent he hasn't been used consistently as a DH, I think, to really qualify. 0-2 fastball is poked foul back to the left. I think if he were the DH every day when he wasn't pitching, then I would make a much stronger case for him to be on that watch list, but he hasn't, and he had been kind of in a cold spell recently. 0-2 bounces in front of the dish. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I think that was kind of the hope, however, that Takemoto would be able to serve that role in a much better capacity. 1-2. That misses a little high. Slider up, 2-2. Just my 2 cents on the John Olerud Award conversation. 2-2. That's high. Fastball missing. 3 balls, 2 strikes. There's a couple of guys, I think, on the same team. I want to say it was San Diego who were nominated for that award. So you're seeing more of them being used. 3-2. That's high. 91 on the gun, but up above the zone for ball 4. So Hawaii's first base runner coming with 2 out. And Jordan Donahue coming up.
Jordan Donahue.
Jordan hitting .277 with 8 runs driven in. Donahue yesterday 0 for 4, struck out in that at-bat in the 8th inning as he swings at a first pitch slider for strike 1. Struck out in that at-bat where he was squaring to bunt the first couple of pitches. In the second one, he didn't go forward on it, but J.J. Nielsen, who was running at third on a safety squeeze, didn't really see it all that well and was too far off the third, got caught in a rundown. Fastball high and outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. In one of the more consequential plays of that game last night. 1-1. Nope, they'll throw to first. Check in on Nahaku, who dives back safely. Kamana 4 for 7 in stolen base opportunities. 1-1. Breaking ball. That's rolling back to the right. Foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away, top 2. Donahue's got the black long sleeve. I think it's got a hoodie underneath it, sticking out. Pitch, swings and misses. Fooled on a changeup, tailing out of the zone. And Donahue strikes out to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. What will Hawaii do here in the second inning? Hawaii's going to go to the bullpen, so Sebastian Gonzalez is done. We'll see Charlie Adamson on the hill when we come back. No score to the bottom of the second. This is Hawaii Baseball on ESPN Honolulu.
Aloha, looking for a financial institution that understands your needs? At Hawaiian Financial Federal Credit Union, we're committed to helping you live your best financial life. Whether you're looking for a great savings account, low-interest loans, or the best in personal banking, we've got you covered with great rates and friendly service. Plus, we're locally owned, so you're more than just a member. You're family for life. Hawaiian Financial Federal Credit Union, serving Hawaii with aloha every step of the way. Become a member today at hificu.com or visit us in person. Membership open to Oahu and Maui residents. Federally insured by NCUA.
How do you get 100% of your work done when you're 40% short-staffed? Across Hawaii, city and state departments grapple with thousands of vacant positions. And with fewer workers, that means longer lines at the DMV, delayed building permits, and slowdowns in essential services. The government could resolve this by offering more competitive wages and benefits. For you, we hope they do. A message brought to you by HGEA, because Hawaii works best when we do.
This is University of Hawaii Baseball on CBS 1500.
Well, as we said before we went to break, Hawaii has gone to the bullpen here in the bottom of the second inning, and this call to the bullpen is brought to you by HCAMP, the Hawaii Concussion Awareness Management Program. Visit hawaiiconcussion.com. It is Charlie Adamson who comes in here in the second inning, and you certainly hope that Sebastian Gonzalez is okay and that this is nothing more than a precaution that he has left this game. If you're just tuning in, Sebastian Gonzalez took a line drive off the bat of Colin Yeaman right near his left arm, near his elbow. That's his throwing arm. He stayed in the game. He hit Jacob McCombs, gave up a fly ball out to Anthony Martinez, but it was very clear as Rich Hill was kind of watching that. And I see Sebastian Gonzalez. He's
third baseman
pointing toward his family here. And one of the members of his family is now walking toward where he is at the edge of the dugout and having a conversation with him. And I think he's going to go meet him, interestingly enough. Huh. Here's James Castanola. First man to face Adamson, and that one runs in tight near his knees. Ball one. Castanola hitting .309, a home run, 13 RBI. Next pitch. That's a called strike at 88 miles an hour on the inner half. 1 ball and 1 strike. Chase call, Blake Penso to follow. So yeah, this could be a little bit of a development. 1-1 swing and miss, 1-2. I don't know who that is, but called over to one of his family members, and I think they're going to go around and meet him somewhere, it seems like. 1-2 roller left side. It's past Donahue, and we'll get into center field. First hit of the game off the bat of Castanola to start things off in the second.
Now batting, right fielder, number 26.
From the standpoint of Hawaii now, I mean, obviously that's the first thing. With Gonzalez, I think you're just hoping that this is precautionary. I don't know that I particularly like seeing right afterward going over and calling to someone in his family who's going to meet him here. That I wonder about. First pitch down and away, ball one to Chase Call. Call hitting .301, 7 home runs, 34 RBI. We're not that far away. We're to the right of home plate, slightly elevated, but we get to see a lot of where the Hawaii dugout and Hawaii's fans are to our right. 1-0. Call takes down and inside. 2 balls, no strikes. And I do see Seabass now, who is walking down the line toward the Hawaii bullpen. Count 2-0. Adamson's pitch. Fastball, bouncer to third, backhanded by Nushida. He stumbles, will throw across to first. It's not in time, but it gets away from Ziegler Namoa into foul ground, and will get out of play. Nushida did a nice job of backhanding it, but then he couldn't plant his feet. His throw toward first was way late, and then compounding that, it bounced out of the dirt and away from Ziegler Namoa. So it's going to be a hit and an error. Puts 2 runners in scoring position now for Blake Penso.
Number 40, Blake Penso.
First error on either side in this series. It goes as an E5. And here's the catcher. Runners at second and third. And the pitch. Fastball. This is driven well out toward left center field. Nahaku on the run. So is Miura. It's going to bounce in front of the wall. That's going to score 1. Here comes Call. Both runners score on the Penso 2-run double. And it is 2-0 UC Irvine. So bad luck here for Hawaii already.
And with that double,
Penso, RBI number 21 and 22 on the year, and Hawaii does have action going in the bullpen again. That's going to be, I think, the next story here in this game. How much does Hawaii's bullpen now get taxed today? With the unfortunate situation with Gonzalez, Rich Hill is out of the Hawaii dugout. taking the very slow walk. I do see a right-hander up there. I think that is Max Jones. And we do indeed have a call to the bullpen. So this is already, even though it's the second inning and even though it is 2-0, it does feel like a very dire moment here for Hawaii. The Gonzalez apparent injury, then this, and Adamson not able to get it out in the second inning. And indeed, it is going to be Max Jones out of the Hawaii bullpen. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by HCAMP, the Hawaii Concussion Awareness Management Program. Visit HawaiiConcussion.com. With this pitching change, we'll step aside for a minute. This is Hawaii Baseball on ESPN Honolulu.
Baseball fans, get ready! The first extra innings with Rich Hill of the season is going down Wednesday, April 23rd at 6 p.m. Live from Diamond Sports Bar and Lounge on Keiomoku Street. Come hang with UH Baseball head coach Rich Hill, meet special Rainbow Warrior guests, and celebrate what's already been a great season for the Bows. Extra innings with Rich Hill, Wednesday, April 23rd at 6 p.m. We'll see you at the Diamond Sports Bar.
This is Andrew Bogish with a Sports Minute. It is a never-ending, hard-to-win battle for attention for the NHL, but the league is doing something right, announcing this morning that it has set an attendance record for the third season in a row, and for the first time ever, more than 23 million fans attended games. NHL teams played to 97% capacity, led by the Canadiens, who sold out all 41 home games. I'm Andrew Bogish.
This is University of Hawaii Baseball on CBS 1500.
Max Jones is the third Hawaii pitcher as we're the bottom of the second inning. UC Irvine has a 2-0 lead. Jones making his 8th appearance. He is the transfer from the University of San Francisco. Jones 1-0, a 1.13 earned run average in 8 innings. He did get a win in the Tuesday game against Santa Clara. Jones has been pitching well here as of late. And we'll come in here, and who knows how much is going to be asked for of Max Jones. Meanwhile, I was watching, and this was during the break, Sebastian Gonzalez, we mentioned him walking toward the bullpen. There is a door that leads, it's a wall that opens up, and it goes toward the parking structure out here at Cicerone Field, and it seems like he is gone. I would imagine to go as a precaution, get the elbow checked on. First pitch is down low to Landon Gaz, ball 1. back.
Carney.
Penso still at third. And here's Frankie Carney, who was struck out by Sebastian Gonzalez back in inning number 1. 2-0 UC Irvine, bottom 2. Jones to the plate. A curveball that just sneaks in at the top of the zone, strike 1. Third baseman Nushida moving in a little bit. That curveball is down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Paying attention, of course, that runner over at third base. One ball, 1 strike. Next offering. That's a changeup away. 2 balls and a strike. Over in Santa Barbara, Cal Poly and UCSB are tied at 1. Bottom 2. 2 balls and a strike. Jones to the plate. Check swing. Did he go on appeal? Yes, he did. On a changeup left off the plate away. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. That was Rob McKinley, the umpire at third, who said that the left-handed hitter did turn. 2-2 to Carney. Jones fires. Curveball. Carney skies it in the air, but this will go out of play left side. Sun still just trying to peek through. We can see it out in the distance out toward downtown. It's just more so just clouds above us. A lighter kind of evening. 2-2. That's down low in the dirt. Good block by Vergel de Dios. And the count is still full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Mostly cloudy. But you look down, I don't know if that is... I'm staying in Anaheim. I don't know if that's more toward Ventura County nearby, or Ventura in general, but a little more sun there. 2-2. This is driven out of play to the left. Still 2 balls and 2 strikes. Not as cold, which has been the nice thing about today. I've gone away from the jacket for now. 60 degrees, much more manageable. 3-2. That's down low. And an 8-pitch walk to Carney keeps the inning going. In a perfect world,
number 34,
if Max Jones can get you at least to the 4th inning, then I think you could feel good as you can feel given the circumstances. Jones' longest outing, he's gone 2, and that was against Santa Clara back on Tuesday. The first Tuesday of this 8-game road trip. Colin Yeaman grounded out his first time up. Pitch to him is a breaking ball low, 1-0. It was Yeaman's liner that glanced off of Gonzalez's arm that was the beginning of the end for the Hawaii starter. 1-0. That's a changeup downstairs, 2-0. Penso's at third. Carney's at first. 2-0 delivery. Down and away. It's blocked by Vergel de Dios rolling up the third base line. The runner at third will have to stay, but moving up from first to second will be Carney. That's going to be considered a wild pitch. And the count now 3 balls, no strikes. Jones will really need to settle down, but first, Rich Hill will try to do that for him as the Hawaii head coach will walk out of the first base dugout and bring everybody together. You got to imagine what's going through Coach Hill's mind right now. I mean, no manager manages for the possibility that your starter is going to get hurt. Just the circumstance of it, with Liam O'Brien being relegated to a bullpen role, whatever role that is. I think right now it's more of like a middle innings kind of role. That's just, it's the worst timing. There is no good timing with it. but it's the worst timing to have something like that go down in the first. First base is open as the Amen is facing a 3-0 count. Really good crowd here for Friday night matchup. 3-0. That's inside, ball 4. Changeup misses. Jones thought he might have had the corner. Instead, bases are loaded. A little over 700 last night.
Number 8.
I think we may be closer to 900 to 1,000 as Jacob McComb steps in. He was hit by a pitch back in the first inning. Eaters have loaded the bases, though. Pitch to McCombs is high and away, 1-0. A lot of off-speed stuff. That last one was at 74. Hasn't really been sharp with the fastball, or at least hasn't really tried. Here's a breaking ball, popped in the air out toward left field. Moving back is Nahaku. Nahaku still moving back as the wind was carrying that out toward left field, and he makes the catch near the track, and that will end the inning. 2 runs do come in. However, UC Irvine leaves the bases loaded. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, and 3 man-eaters left on base. We'll go to inning number 3. UCI leads Hawaii 2-0. This is Hawaii Baseball on ESPN Honolulu.
Lex Brody's Tire Company would like to say thank you very much for supporting UH. Wear your favorite UH gear into Lex Brody's and get an extra 5% off tires, brakes, and most other services on top of LexBrodys.com Super Saver coupons. You're the best fans, and Lex Brody's voted #1 in North America is the best choice for brake repairs and to purchase tires. Please visit LexBrodys.com for additional details and to set an online appointment.
Thank you very
Lex Brody's Tire Company.
You tackle an endless to-do list every day. It may seem like a thankless job, but you know better. It's the little things that matter most. That's why you'll appreciate the enduring value of the Michelin Defender tire. Designed for doers like you, Michelin's long-lasting tire keeps you on the go longer, so you have one less thing to worry about on your next road trip. Stop in today for miles of uncompromised safety and performance. Visit LexBrodys.com for the best tire value on Oahu. Thank you very much.
Lex Brody's Tire Company.
This is University of Hawaii Baseball on CBS 1500.
All right, we go to the 3rd inning. It is 2-0 UC Irvine leading Hawaii. This 3rd inning is brought to you by Ushijima Architects Incorporated. Just got word here about softball tonight. Softball has been canceled because of heavy rain over at Rainbow Wahine Softball Stadium. More details to follow. I have been seeing the app alerts on my phone about the really rough weather Kauai, Oahu, Maui's been having. But no softball tonight. First pitch down and in, ball 1 to Draven Nushida. That's a key series. And the other thing that's important about that is they'll get a new baseball here for Trevor Hansen, the starter, is that Hawaii's already got to make up a game. They've got to make up a game against CSUN because of one that was washed out because of weather previously. There's a called strike, 1-1 to Nushida. And they're doing that in kind of just I don't want to call it an opportune time. An inopportune time. 1-1 misses low. 2 balls and a strike. But they have that next week. So they're supposed to play the 3 here this weekend against UC Santa Barbara. They go on the road next week. 2-1. It's fouled off. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Play CSUN Wednesday morning at noon local time. And then drive up to Cal Poly to play 3 Friday and Saturday. 2-2. Fastball upstairs, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And I remember having this conversation with Bob Coolin a couple of weeks ago, and he said, you know what? The league tells us you're going to make up this game on this date and at this time, and we have no choice but to just do it. 3-2, swing, and a foul tip. That's right into the glove of Penso, the catcher, and Ushida strikes out. Draven chased one off the plate and in. So 1 away, David Verhelde Dios, the freshman who is hitting .091, will step in. So you kind of wonder now what happens, because I'm sure UC Riverside's got flight plans. First pitch slider, strike one, middle of the plate to Verhelde Dios, that unless they can change them and play on Sunday, how are you going to make that game up? 0-1. That's a fastball off the end of the bat. Foul toward the concessions. Back to our right. It's 0-2. And it's not like UC Riverside can just fly back and play a game and then fly back again. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 81-mile-an-hour tight slider down in the zone. And that's 3 straight guys retired by Hansen. 2 away. 2-0 UC Irvine, top 3.
Matthew Miura.
And here's Matthew Miura, who swung at the first pitch of the game and grounded it to third. He's 0 for 1. So that's a development. It's also a development because of the Big West standings and where Hawaii sits. They want to make sure they get to the tournament. Fastball is inside at 90 miles an hour, 1-0. Tournament's going to be in Fullerton. At the same time, Hawaii baseball will be there. So I'll be there. I'll do softball if Hawaii does make it, and I'll do baseball as well. 1-0, check swing, change up, strike one. Just around the knees, 1 ball, 1 strike. Miura had a 4-hit day yesterday. 1-1, bouncer. That will roll through into center field. And Matt trying to pick up where he left off from yesterday. A 2-out hit. So he keeps the inning going for Shunsuke Sakaino.
Second baseman.
That 4-hit day that Miura had yesterday was his 3rd of his season, 3rd of his career. Really, the jump for Miura this year, for the most part, his plate discipline, his ability to get great at bats has been so much better this year. There's an 89-mile-an-hour strike in the outside corner to Sakaino, who flied out to left on the first pitch he saw in the first inning. Sakaino's 0 for 1. 0-1. Sakaino swings, chops it to the right side. Second baseman Bermudez charges it, throws to first, gets the out, and that ends the inning. No runs on a hit. No errors and a base runner left. We'll go to the last of the third. UC Irvine leads Hawaii 2-0. You're listening to Hawaii Baseball on ESPN Honolulu.
Building a winning program requires vision, careful planning, and expert execution. Since 1994, Ushijima Architects has provided the highest quality professional planning and design services for various projects throughout our state. Our highly experienced team provides the full spectrum of services, from feasibility studies and master plans to complete architectural design work. Call us today at 808-946-9544. Ushijima Architects is a proud sponsor of University of Hawaii Baseball.
Hey, what you doing in the tree? Oh, I was gonna install this photovoltaic on the roof. Then the ladder fell. Bro, I had to go bathroom, so I tried climbing down this tree. Now I stuck.
I don't think that's what they meant by go green.
Yeah, brother. Just help me get down.
If you want your PV system installed right, call a unionized electrical contractor today at 847-5341.
IBEW, local 1186, lighting your path to the future.
This is University of Hawaii Baseball on CBS 1500.
Bottom of inning number 3. It is 2-0. UC Irvine leading Hawaii. And we've got a new third baseman in the game for the Bows. Kedron Kinsey comes in here for Draven Nushida. This in-game adjustment brought to you by Lex Brody's Tire Company, where your University of Hawaii apparel when you visit any Oahu Lex Brody's location and get an additional 5% off your purchase. Max Jones back out there for Hawaii, pitching the third. We can wrap up the line on Charlie Adamson. 2 runs, 3 hits, no walks, no strikeouts, 8 pitches thrown, 5 for strikes. Here's Anthony Martinez, flied out to center in inning number 1. Hawaii did have some bullpen activity going on in the last half inning. Zach 10 has been up and loosening And in case Jones runs into trouble, they could turn to 10. First pitch down low to Martinez. 1 ball, no strikes. Sebastian Gonzalez pitched the first, left this game after taking a line drive off his left arm. 1-0. That curveball drops over for a strike, 1-1. Adamson came in and could not record an out in the second. 1-1. That's a breaking ball outside. Slider misses. It's 2-1. Second baseman Shunsuke Sakaino in right field as this one is lined right to him for out number 1. If he were positioned anywhere else, that's a hit. But Sakaino is a good 20 feet out in shallow right field, and that ball was lined right to him.
James Castanola.
The leadoff man retired here in the third, and James Castanola steps in. Singled and scored in the second inning. He's 1 for 1. Jones, the right-hander, working out of the stretch. First pitch misses low and inside, 1-0. Hawaii's had a couple of very fortunate defensive alignments. They had the infield in on Will Bermudez. Fastball driven in the air out toward right field. Quant a step in. Now he looks back and makes the catch. 2 down. They had the infield in on Bermudez when they had a runner over at third base and got the ground out into the drawn-in second baseman. And then that one with Martinez. So 2 away, nobody on. 2-0 UC Irvine leading. And Chase Call, who singled and scored in the second, will step to the plate with his pink bat. Second baseman Sakaino playing a little more toward the middle of the infield. Pitch to Call is a breaking ball strike over the inner half. Count 0-1. We've got Rainbow Warrior Volleyball over on ESPN Honolulu right now. 0-1 curveball misses low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hawaii taking on UC Santa Barbara to wrap up the regular season. 1-1. Another curveball is low. 2 balls and a strike. Hawaii has clinched either the 1 or the 2 seed in next week's Big West tournament, which will be held at Simplify Arena at Stan Sheriff Center. 2-1 pitch, and that runs in and hits Call. Right between the elbow and the shoulder in his left arm. So a 2-out base runner keeps things going, and Blake Penso will step in. 2-run double for Penso has been all the scoring so far. That double came back in the last inning. It's a 2-0 UC Irvine lead. Penso's double was lashed into the left center field gap. And that first pitch is skied in the air out toward right field. To his right, Quant, the right fielder, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 man left on the hit by pitch. We will head to the fourth. 2-0 UC Irvine leading Hawaii. This is Hawaii Baseball on ESPN Honolulu.
Sports Stand Sporting Goods is Hawaii's best baseball and softball store. At Sports Stand, you'll experience the largest selection of baseball and softball gloves and bats in Hawaii. You know the rules. Quality sporting goods, always at a price you can afford. Stop by Sports Stand Sporting Goods in beautiful downtown Waipio, 94-547 Ukea Street, Suite 303. Or give them a call at 808-676-STAN. That's 808-676-7826. Remember, at Sports Stand, it's not just sporting goods, it's a way of life.
I'm Hal. I'm Jerry.
I'm Kay-Hao.
We got your lumber.
We've got your hardware.
Bring your lumber list.
Email us your list.
Bring me your blueprint.
We've got you covered.
Get a quote from us. Itagyuti listahan nyo kanya.
Get a quote from us.
Get a quote from us. We've got you covered.
We love our customers.
Go where the contractors go. Hardware Hawaii. Contractor's choice.
This is University of Hawaii Baseball on CBS 1500.
Off to inning number 4. UC Irvine's got a 2-0 lead on Hawaii. Right now, we pause 10 seconds for station ID. This is Hawaii Baseball on ESPN Honolulu, presented by Sports on CBS 1500. I beg your pardon. Presented by Sports Stand Sporting Goods.
Game up. Listen to San Francisco Giants baseball on CBS 1500. KHKA AM Honolulu.
Josh Pacheco with you from Cicerone Field at Anteater Ballpark. UC Irvine, 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. Hawaii, no runs, 1 hit, and 1 error. Ben Ziegler-Namoa, Itsuki Takimoto, Jared Quant, all hitting from the left side against the righty Trevor Hansen to start inning number 4. Ziegler-Namoa grounded out to second his first time up. The first offering from Hansen is taken for a strike. Off-speed pitch, 0-1 in the outer half. Bottom 3 in Santa Barbara. UCSB and Cal Poly tied at 1. 0-1 is low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hansen winds and delivers. A fastball that is sent out of play to the left. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hansen threw 7 innings on Saturday against UC Davis. Did not allow an earned run, just 1 unearned run. 6 hits, 8 strikeouts, 3 walks. The 7 innings matched the longest of his career. 1-2. Swing and a fly ball towards center field. Moving back McCombs, but he's got a beat on it shy of the warning track. In dead center field, he makes the catch. First man retired here in the 4th inning. We're on CBS 1500 tonight. Let us know where you're listening in from, how you're listening, where you're listening, and is the weather that bad where you are? Let us know. You can send me a message on X at Josh on the radio. Itsuki Takimoto takes a 90-mile-an-hour strike knee high. It's 0-1. Takimoto flied out to left his first time up. 0-1. Swing, and he misses on a changeup. It's way out in front. 0-2. So far, Hansen has been efficient. 0-2. Check swing. Did not go. According to third base umpire Rob McKinley on an off-speed pitch low and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3 strikeouts, just 1 hit allowed. 1-2. That bounces at the dish. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Zach 10 still tossing the ball around in the Hawaii bullpen right side. 2-2. Curveball, strike 3, and Takimoto knew it. Landing at the low part of the strike zone, and Takimoto will walk back to the dugout as he is the second out in the 4th. 2 away, Jared Quant now at the plate. 2-0 UC Irvine, top of the 4th. Quant flied out to center back in inning number 2. Pitch to the left-handed hitter. He takes a heater away. 1 ball, no strikes. Lights are on. They've been on well before first pitch today. 1-0. Quant drives this in the air out toward left center field. It's going to be the center fielder McCombs coming in, and he makes the catch. That's a 1-2-3 4th inning for Trevor Hansen. We'll head to the last of the 4th. Still 2-0 UC Irvine. This is Hawaii Baseball on ESPN Honolulu.
Craving the ultimate burger experience? Look no further than Honolulu Burger Company in Kaimuki. Every juicy burger is crafted to order, featuring local grass-fed beef. At Honolulu Burger Company in Kaimuki, every bite is pure aloha. Whether you're a classic cheeseburger fan or adventurous with island-inspired toppings, you'll taste the freshness and you'll be supporting local. Honolulu Burger Company at historic Kaimuki, across from Queen Theater. Go Rainbow Warrior Baseball. Good luck.
Abbey Carpet and Floor, voted Hawaii's best carpet and flooring company. Stop by Abbey's showroom on Nimitz Highway and see the amazing 7MTC flooring. This revolutionary product is made out of melamine. It's resistant to fading, stains, and even pet scratches. Come by and see the Scratch Test Challenge. 7MTC, available now at Abbey Carpet and Floor.
Abbey Carpet and Floor, where Hawaii goes for glory.
Contractor's license number C19140.
Aloha, this is Stan Mailono from Sports Stan. You're listening to University of Hawaii Baseball on CBS 1500.
We go to the bottom of the fourth. It is 2-0 UC Irvine leading Hawaii. And this call to the bullpen is brought to you by H-Camp, the Hawaii Concussion Awareness Management Program. Visit hawaiiconcussion.com. Max Jones goes 2 innings. It is Zach 10 on the hill here for Hawaii for, at the very least, the fourth inning. It is almost seeming like Hawaii has turned this into a Johnny Holstaff type of game. And really almost no choice but to have to do that, given the circumstances after Sebastian Gonzalez got hit with a line drive back in the first inning and left the game after the first inning. So Max Jones, give Jones his due. 2 innings, 2 walks, no strikeouts, did not allow a run nor a hit. 31 pitches, 14 for strikes for Jones, and it's 10 out of the bullpen. And we've seen a better version of Zachary 10 recently. 1-1, a 7.16 earned run average in 16 1/3 innings.
At the plate for the Anteaters.
And 10 will face Gaz Bermudez in the top of the order in Kearney. 10 started the USC game on Tuesday. Went 2 2/3 innings. He allowed just 1 hit. Unfortunately, that 1 hit was a grand slam home run. 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. But, I mean, take away just the fact that it was just the 1 hit, the home run. It was not bad for 10. Gaz 0 for 1, flied out to right back in the second inning, and he looks at a changeup for strike 1. I think there were more expectations on 10 coming into the year that haven't really panned out, I think, the way everybody would have liked them to. 0-1. That's a strike 2. Curveball up in the zone, 0-2. But this might be the point in time where 10 is kind of making his turn. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3, 1 away. So 10 starts with a strikeout, and here's Will Bermudez. Sorry, I'm laughing and having a little bit of fun here because Jared Quant's mom just walked over here with this massive thing of tri-tip fries. My goodness. What on earth am I supposed to do with this? What a way. Here's Will Bermudez. Thank you, Mama Quant. Pitch to Bermudez is taken for a strike on the outer half. It's 0-1. 79 miles an hour on the gun to Bermudez, who grounded out to second his first time up. Given the fact that 10 did pitch on Tuesday, how much realistically is in his tank here? 0-1 fastball up and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. On Tuesday, he threw 41 pitches in 2 2/3 innings. So not bad. I would imagine maybe a couple, maybe. 1-1. That's a changeup missing away. 2 balls and 1 strike. For those that don't know, I feel like since I've mentioned tri-tip fries, I feel like I'm obligated to tell you what's in this. Fries, well, obviously. And there's cubed tri-tip here. 2-2. This is knocked down by Ziegler Nomoa. He will flip it over to first. 10 covering the bag for out number 2. Really nice play on the 2-1 pitch. Ziegler Nomoa diving to his right toward the gap. Was able to snag it, bring it over to the 3-1 putout. 2 away, nobody on. 2-0 UC Irvine, bottom 4. Here's Frankie Carney. So it's fries. It's this cubed tri-tip. They've got like this cheese blend that just melts over it. And then they give you just this amazing amount of steak sauce. First pitch is high to Carney 1-0. I'll have to put that on the social in a little while. That's the underrated part of that is the amount of steak sauce. Some people skimp on the sauce, not here. 1-0. That's down low. 2 balls, no strikes. Am I making you hungry yet? It's kind of that tweener time back home. It's what, a little after 4 o'clock? You had your lunch. Dinner's in a couple of hours. I'm sorry. Sorry if I got you right in the middle. 2-0. There's a strike called. 86-mile-an-hour fastball over the outer half of the plate. 2 balls and 1 strike. Winds have kind of died down a little bit. They were gusting up a decent amount a little while ago. We've seen some balls carry out toward left field in this game. 2 on changeup, low and away. 3 balls and 1 strike. Third baseman Kinsey playing well off the line at his position. 3-1 is outside and low. And Carney earns the walk for the second time. So 2 out, 1 on. And Colin Yeaman coming to the plate. Yeaman walked his last time up. He is
At the plate,
0 for 1.
Colin Yeaman.
Yeaman is the story. His line drive off of Sebastian Gonzalez's arm really kind of changed the tenor of this game almost instantly. And 10 will toss to first. Carney is back. Frankie Carney, 1 for 1 in stolen base opportunities. UC Irvine stole a couple last night. They went in 12 of 21 in stolen base opportunities. Last night, they were 2 for 2. And again, they'll throw to first. And again, just back is Carney. Now, I should mention that they do not have replay review here at UC Irvine. And it does make sense because there are some close calls last night that Hawaii usually, I guess you could ask for review for, and they didn't because review was not available. 10's pitch. Curveball. This is ripped out toward right center field. Miura's on the run. So is Quan. It's Miura who makes the catch about 4 feet shy of the wall in right center field. And that might have saved a run as Yeaman went the opposite way. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a base runner left. We will head to the 5th inning. It is 2-0, UC Irvine leading Hawaii. This is Hawaii Baseball on ESPN Honolulu.
Healthier is working together as a team. Hawaii Pacific Health's team-based approach is designed to make sure you see the right healthcare expert at the right time. It's about collaboration that brings together the skills and personalized care you need. And it's about coordinated care from a team of physicians, nurse practitioners, registered nurses, and other specialists, all working together to help you live healthier. Learn more at hawaiipacifichealth.org/healthierlife.
What should you do with that spare car or truck of yours? You might have thought about giving it to a friend or family member, but maybe you're not sure if something will go wrong with the car. Hey, why not donate that car to Kidney Cars instead? All you got to do is simply go online to kidneyhi.org. You fill out a quick and easy form so you can get your tax deduction, of course. And the National Kidney Foundation of Hawaii will even pick up that car for free. So donate your kidney car online today at kidneyhi.org.
This is University of Hawaii Baseball on CBS 1500.
We head to inning number 5. It is 2-0 UC Irvine leading Hawaii. Kamana Nahaku, Jordan Donahue, Kedron Kinsey will get his first at bat here in a little while against Trevor Hansen, who has just been steady Eddie so far. Nahaku walked back in the 2nd inning. Pitch to him is a curveball for strike 1 in the inner half. Allowed just 1 hit. It was Matthew Miura's single that came back in the 3rd inning. Next one is a chopper, third base side. It goes foul. And it's 0-2 to Nahaku. That's the thing with Hansen. He's really not getting caught in long at-bats. His longest at-bat, I think, is 6 pitches. And that led to the walk to Nahaku. I think it was actually 7. But he's had some very quick matchups, too. 0-2 pitch. Fastball, shoulder high, ball 1. Count 1-2. Jordan Donahue waiting in the on-deck circle. 1-2. Curveball, softly hit third baseline as Nahaku is way out in front of that. And it goes foul of third. Game that started before us, Oregon State and CSUN. And I kind of just don't believe my eyes that the score is 16-10. Number 6 Oregon State is leading 16-10 on CSUN in the top of the 9th inning. It's not the fact that Oregon State is leading; it's the fact that Oregon State has given up 18 runs in 2 games to a CSUN team who is 8-25. But then again, you could come back and say, well, Hawaii did give up a lot of runs too. Next pitch, there's strike 3. Slider, bottom of the zone. There's out number 1.
Shortstop.
One down, nobody on. Jordan Donahue coming up. I want to remind people once again, and it's got this note from UH. So softball tonight has been canceled because of rain. Hawaii and UC Santa Barbara. The doubleheader is still on for tomorrow. First pitch called strike on the outside corner to Donahue, who struck out back in the second. So 4 o'clock doubleheader tomorrow. The question is going to be, well, first, you hope you can get both games in tomorrow. And secondly, what do you do about game 3? Can you get game 3 in over the weekend? As we have an offensive timeout, Rich Hill walking down and talking to Jordan Donahue. Can you get game 3 in? Or is it one you might have to suck up and play on the road? The good news is forecast for Saturday is sun. Forecast for Sunday is partly cloudy. If you wanted to play on Sunday, and I don't think anybody wants to do that, it's Easter. That's why all these series for baseball are Thursday through Saturday. 0-1, chopper, one hop back into the glove of the pitcher, Hansen. He'll toss it over to first and get the second out. 1-3 on the putout, 2 away, and we'll see Kedron Kinsey for the first time. Kinsey hitting .310, a home run, 6 RBI. So, yeah, I think that's going to be the question there with softball. Thank you, Kara, for passing that on to us. Just, again, reminder, doubleheader tomorrow. As first one to Kinsey is a strike on the outer corner. Both of those games are on Spectrum Sports with Scott Robbs and Lori Santee. 0-1. Fastball, chopper left side, third baseman. That goes off his glove as he was trying to snap it out of the dirt. And into left field, that will be a hit for Kinsey, who gets on base with 2 out. Third baseman Castanola, I think, seeing that, I think was trying to be a bit fancy, try to snap the glove up, play it off the dirt. It goes off of his glove and trickles into left. It's a single. We'll get a pinch hitter here as Jack Salmon will hit for David Verhelde Dios.
Number 15, Jack Salmon.
Pinch hitter. In-game adjustment brought to you by Lex Brody's Tire Company. Wear your University of Hawaii apparel when you visit any Oahu Lex Brody's location and get an additional 5% off your purchase. Salmon, left-handed hitter, batting .235, and he swings at a first pitch curveball down and in and misses, strike 1. So we'll see a new catcher here for the bottom half of the inning. Coach Hill knowing at some point, got to get something on the board here. Trevor Hansen's way too comfortable. 0-1, change up is low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Every base runner Hawaii has had has reached with 2 out. Nahaku walked with 2 out. Miura singled in the 3rd with 2 out. Nahaku, that was in the 2nd. And then Kinsey here, a single with 2 out. 1-1. Curveball, and that's fouled to the right side. 1-2. Hawaii prides itself on traffic, and they have really not brought any traffic. 1-2 is just high. Good take from Salmon. That breaking ball missing upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hanson ready. Hands at the chest, and will snap one over to first. Back is Kinsey. By the way, UC Santa Barbara has taken a 3-1 lead on Cal Poly. That's in the top of inning number 4. That game over on ESPNU. 2-2 is outside. 3-2 to Salmon. Kinsey should be on the move here. 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Salmon comes up empty, and a strikeout for Hanson. That ends the inning. No runs on a hit. 1 left. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. UC Irvine still holding a 2-0 lead. This is Hawaii Baseball on ESPN Honolulu.
Did you know that 1 in 4 vehicles on the road will need a new battery this year? Don't wait till it's too late to do something about it. Test your battery regularly, and if you need a replacement, Napa has you covered with a full range of long-lasting, high-performance batteries for every make and model on the road. So don't wait until your car won't start or you're stranded on the side of the road. Test your battery today or find the replacement you need at Napa locations nationwide, because it's our mission to keep you moving. Napa! Give your engine the attention it deserves with the advanced formulation of Napa Full Synthetic Engine Oil. It delivers faster oil flow for superior temperature protection in the harshest conditions. Defends against sludge and buildup while keeping your engine running cleaner, longer. And improves fuel efficiency by reducing friction, helping you stay at peak performance mile after mile. Try Napa Full Synthetic Engine Oil today. Available now at Napa locations nationwide. Napa!
This is University of Hawaii Baseball on CBS 1500.
Bottom 5 here on CBS 1500 is 2-0. UC Irvine leading Hawaii. Zach 10 is back out for another inning. Hawaii kind of piecemealing this together after losing Sebastian Gonzalez to an apparent arm injury back in inning number 1. 10 gave up a walk in the 4th. Other than that, he has been fine. We say hello to Brandon, who is listening in at home. He says it's pouring rain. Flash flood, I think it's flash flood warning till 5 p.m. for the west side of the island. He says, I need a canoe. Might as well just stay indoors. Jacob McCombs leading off the 5th against Zach 10. And 10 offers a curveball that gets in there for a strike, 0-1. The way Hawaii has had to piece this together, Gonzalez an inning, Adamson couldn't get an out in the 2nd, Jones pitching 2 innings, 10 into his 2nd inning. 0-1. Curveball. This one's slicing into left field. That drops in front of Nahaku for a base hit. So leadoff man reaches here in the bottom of inning number 5. And that brings Anthony Martinez to the plate. McCombs now on a 5-game hitting streak thanks to that hit. So here's Martinez, and let's watch Sakino, the second baseman, going into shallow right field. This is double play depth against Anthony Martinez. He can crush the baseball as he holds that bat over his left shoulder. Pitch to him from 10 is a changeup for a strike on the outer half. Flied out to center in the first. Lined out to second, right at Sakino in shallow right in inning number 3. 0-1. That's down and away. Good take. 1 ball and 1 strike. Say hello to one of our favorites, NT Jerry, who says it's gloomy and rainy in Niu Valley, but it's perfect for an afternoon of baseball. Listening to us on ESPN Honolulu, which I keep saying all the time. We're not on ESPN Honolulu. We're on CBS 1500. I'll figure it out eventually. There's a curveball for a strike in the upper part of the plate. It's 1-2. At some point, I will get it right, says the program director of the radio station, who's supposed to get it right. 1-2. Here's 10's pitch. Breaking ball. This one is laced foul. Right towards some of the folks sitting right at the front edge of the berm beyond the first base dugout, which does have like a railing right in front of it to make sure that nobody gets on the field. But I think it does have a little bit of netting there, but it doesn't go the entire way down. That berm real popular. We're on the first base side here of Cicerone Field at Anteater Ballpark. 1-2, swing. This is skied in the air. Left field, Nahaku looking high in the sky. The left fielder makes the catch for out number 1, and Martinez is 0 for 3. And James Castanola will step in. 1 for 2, singled and scored in the second. Flied out to right in inning number 3.
Third baseman, James Castanola.
Game 1 went to UC Irvine yesterday by the final of 3-1. And I did have the stat confirmed to me. I was hoping I got it right when we said it on the broadcast yesterday, and I did. I had this confirmed with UC Irvine earlier today. First pitch slider, a strike to Castanola. 4th time this year where UC Irvine has been held to 3 runs or less. And that was the first win for UC Irvine when scoring 3 runs or less. Significant on a couple of levels there. 0-1. Curveball, chopper left side, that goes foul. 0-2. I mean, significant one because a team holding UC Irvine to 3 runs, that doesn't happen very often. That's 4 games out of, and I'm not counting today, 4 games out of 35. But it also says Hawaii had their chances and didn't capitalize, and UC Irvine pitching was solid enough. 0-2, curveball. This is yanked out of play, out to the right side, and a souvenir on the grass. .3408 is the official capacity here, but most of that is on that grass to the right side, behind the Hawaii dugout and down the right field line. 0-2. Breaking ball, driven out towards center field. Miura moving back, still moving back. He reaches out and makes the catch right near the warning track for the second out. And again, Combs retreats back to first base. So 2 down, 1 on in a 2-0 UC Irvine lead, bottom 5. And here's Chase Call, who singled and was hit by a pitch. They have about 900 seats, like the chairback seats here around home plate, and I'd be willing to believe that of those 900, maybe 600 to 700 of them are filled up. But then you got several hundred more sitting on the grass on a comfortable night to be out there. First pitch curveball, skied in the air, this toward left center field. It's going to be Miura, the center fielder, who walks in, makes the catch. 3 fly ball outs from Zach 10 after giving up a leadoff single, and he gets out of the inning. No runs, a hit, and 1 left. UC Irvine is stranded a runner in every inning. The lead is just 2. 2-0 as we head to the 6th. This is Hawaii Baseball on CBS 1500.
This place they call paradise, I call my home. Blessed to be born and raised local ground.
With hotels, condo resorts, and vacation rentals on 5 Hawaiian islands, Castle Resorts and Hotels is a Kama'aina favorite. When you need a place to stay to attend a tournament, family function, or a golf getaway. Visit castleresorts.com for special Kama'aina rates.
H-A-W-A, 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 there ain't no other place like these islands.
Castle Resorts and Hotels. Born in Hawaii, built on hospitality, inspired by aloha.
H-A-W-A, there ain't no other place like these islands.
University of Hawaii Baseball on CBS 1500. Brought to you by Hawaiian Financial Federal Credit Union for life.
Off to inning number 6. It is 2-0 UC Irvine leading Hawaii. It has been just kind of a ho-hum evening for Trevor Hansen, who has scattered 2 hits. He has walked a batter. He's faced 3 above the minimum. And the first man to greet him in the 6th is Matthew Miura. You heard Hawaiian Financial Federal Credit Union for life. They bring you the 6th inning of Hawaii baseball each and every night. Miura singled in the 3rd inning. He's 1 for 2. Hawaii really needing to put pressure on the right-hander, who offers a slider for strike 1. The pitch count on Hansen, 64. And that's pretty good. 0-1. Off speed, down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. 6 strikeouts and a walk. Just the 2 hits. 1-1. That fastball misses down and in. 2 balls and 1 strike. Shinsuke Sakaino, Ben Ziegler, Namoa, all on deck. Hawaii bullpen does have some action going as Miura muscles the 2-1 out of play to the right. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That is a lefty up and loosening. Get a number on that as soon as he turns. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch to Miura. Fastball. That's yanked over to third. Picked up by the third baseman, Castanola. His throw over to first gets Miura for out number 1.
Second baseman.
So 1 away, nobody on.
Sakaino.
And Shinsuke Sakaino, who just has not really been able to put together good bats. Sakaino yesterday walked twice, but was 0 for 3. Flied out to left on the first pitch he saw in the first, grounded out to second in the third. And Sakaino swings and fouls the first pitch, might have touched his foot. 0-1. By the way, tomorrow, right here on CBS 1500, we'll have the NBA playoffs. It's game 1, Minnesota taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Coverage at 2. Next pitch, strike called on the outside corner, 0-2. And then on Monday, we'll have the Clippers Nuggets. That's going to be at 3:30 right here on CBS 1500. 0-2. Fastball is high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So we're right in that point in time. Playoffs underway. Next pitch, swung on and missed. Change up at 84. Sakaino chases it down right below the zone. And he is the 7th strikeout victim of Trevor Hansen, 2 away. A 2-0 UC Irvine lead, top of the 6th. And Ben Ziegler Namoa steps in. He's got family here.
Ziegler Namoa.
Ziegler Namoa is 0 for 2. Boy, really needing to get something going. Pitch to the left-handed hitter is foul tipped into the glove of the catcher Penso for strike 1. In the series, 0 for 6 so far. (0-1). That's taken down and inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That looks to be, I just saw a number out of that. That looks to be Dylan Wade. 1-1, skied in the air down the left field line. Chasing is Carney near his bullpen. He can't make the catch. that was in foul territory right near the line, and Carney had to get around that covering, and there's like a post on the right side of that covering for the bullpen, and he couldn't make the catch right around that. So fortunately for Ziegler Namoa, it's the one time where the one advantage in the bullpen is they have shade. It's the one time the shade, which, I mean, it's 7:30 at night, it's the one time the shade actually kind of works against the home team. So count 1-2 here to the Hawaii first baseman. He takes his time getting back into the box. Hansen's pitch. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball down and in. It hit the dirt. The throw over to first. It's dropped. It's dropped at first base, and the inning continues. Penso took his time getting the throw over to first. The throw was low, and Martinez couldn't dig it out. They're going to go to an appeal to first to see if Ziegler Namoa hit the correct base. He did. Second baseman Bermudez was asking for the appeal. So another 2-out base runner. And here's Itsuki Takemoto. Pitch to him is down and away. 1 ball, no strikes. So strikeout, wild pitch. Gets Ziegler Namoa on base. Call it a muffed throw. 1-0, down and outside, 2-0. And that is going to be an E3. They're going to put that on the first baseman. 2-0. Swing and a chopper off the glove of the pitcher. Backhanded by the second baseman, Bermudez, who flips it out of his glove to the shortstop, Yeaman, to record the final out. That's the best he could do, and he made the play to end the inning. No runs, no hits. There was one error, and a base runner left. The 4-6 fielder's choice. A pretty looking play to end the top of the 6th inning. We'll go to the bottom half. It is 2-0 UC Irvine. You're listening to Hawaii Baseball on ESPN Honolulu.
Aloha from Waiakea. As a proud corporate sponsor of University of Hawaii Athletics, we're committed to keeping our athletes and fans hydrated with delicious volcanic water straight from the Big Island. Our water originates atop the Mauna Loa volcano as rain and snow melt, filtering through thousands of feet of porous volcanic rock and re-emerging at the surface as refreshingly crisp, naturally alkaline water. Learn more at waiakea.com and find us at most stores across the islands. Live aloha, drink Waiakea.
Baseball fans, get ready! The first extra innings with Rich Hill of the season is going down Wednesday, April 23rd at 6 p.m. Live from Diamond Sports Bar and Lounge on Keiomoku Street. Come hang with UH Baseball head coach Rich Hill, meet special Rainbow Warrior guests, and celebrate what's already been a great season for the Bows. Extra innings with Rich Hill, Wednesday, April 23rd at 6 p.m. We'll see you at the Diamond Sports Bar.
Aloha, this is Stan Maiona from Sports Stan. You're listening to University of Hawaii Baseball on CBS 1500.
We are tonight as we go to the bottom of the 6th. The UC Irvine leading 2-0 on Hawaii. Both of those runs came in the bottom of the 2nd inning on a 2-run double from Blake Penso. That is it. Hawaii's bullpen, outside of Charlie Adamson, has been more than serviceable tonight. Hawaii's bullpen has been very good. Zach Tend has pitched 2 innings out of the pen. He's back out here for the 6th, and he'll face the man who's responsible for both of those runs, Blake Penso. Flied out to right his last time up. And the pitch to the UC Irvine catcher is a slider for a strike taken on the inner half. Anteaters have had 1 hit since the 2nd inning. They have stranded a base runner in every inning in this game. 0-1 is driven in the air out of play to the right side. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sebastian Gonzalez left the game, took a line drive to his arm. He finished the 1st inning but left the game and left the ballpark after that. We'd make the assumption that he's getting that looked at. 0-2. Penso swings and misses a curveball out of the zone in the dirt. They throw it over to first to record the out, 1 away. So leadoff man retired. Here's Landon Gaz. 0 for 2. He was struck out by 10 back in the 4th inning. It's actually going to be a pinch hitter. It will be Alonzo Reyes. Who will hit for Gaz. They had Gaz, I think, initially to face the left-handed hitting Gonzalez, but it's Reyes now hitting from the left side. Pitch to him, it bounces down and in, ball 1. Gaz had gone 0 for 2 up to this point. Reyes hitting .289, a home run and 8 RBI. Count 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch. Curveball, missing low, 76 miles an hour. 2 balls, no strikes. Rowan Felsch was the DH yesterday, but at one point was pinch hit for by Gaz. 2-0. Just gets the inside corner, 2-1. Much to the chagrin of the partisan crowd here. 2 balls, 1 strike. Next one from 10 is a fastball, possibly a bit upstairs. It's 3-1. Cooper Walls will go tomorrow in the finale for Hawaii. They will need a lot out of Walls tomorrow, that's for sure. 3-1 is inside for ball 4. So Reyes comes into the game, immediately draws the walk, and Will Bermudez will step to the plate. He is 0 for 2 with a couple of groundouts. Got Hawaii volleyball going on. Actually, before we even talk about that, Rich Hill is out of the Hawaii dugout. And I got to imagine that is going to be it for Zach 10. What an effort for 10. In fact, that is going to be it because we see the bullpen reliever coming out of the bullpen and making his way down. What an effort from Zach 10. They have needed every bit of the 2 1/3 innings that he gave. That certainly was a spark for Hawaii. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by HCAMP, the Hawaii Concussion Awareness Management Program. Visit HawaiiConcussion.com. Jimmy Irvine coming into the game for Hawaii. We'll tell you about him in just a moment. 2-0 UC Irvine. 1 out, 1 on. Bottom of the 6th inning. And with this pitching change, we step aside for a minute. This is Hawaii Baseball on CBS 1500.
Abbey Carpet and Floor, voted Hawaii's best carpet and flooring company. Stop by Abbey's showroom on Nimitz Highway and see the amazing 7MTC flooring. This revolutionary product is made out of melamine. It's resistant to fading, stains, and even pet scratches. Come by and see the Scratch Test Challenge. 7MTC, available now at Abbey Carpet and Floor.
Abbey Carpet and Floor, where Hawaii goes for flooring.
Contractor's license number C19140.
I'm Bill Ryder with a Sports Minute. Aaron Rodgers on the Pat McAfee Show did the Pittsburgh Steelers a gigantic favor. He announced over and over and over again that he's difficult, that he's about him, that he has no interest in making life easy for the Steelers, and that if they bring him in and trust him, they're going to regret it. So Mike Tomlin, listen to Rodgers and move on. I'm Bill Ryder.
This is University of Hawaii Baseball on CBS 1500.
2-0 UC Irvine leading Hawaii. Hawaii Baseball is brought to you by MotoGen Medical. As we'll see the new pitcher in Jimmy Irvine here in just a moment. MotoGen Medical has treatments used to elevate pain and help heal joints naturally. Go to MODOGEN.com and sign up for a free evaluation. Over at volleyball, UC Santa Barbara dropping the first set to Hawaii 25-22, but it's the Gauchos who are up 4-1 in set number 2. Tiff Wells is there. That's over on ESPN Honolulu. We've got a pinch runner over at first base. We'll tell you about him in a moment as Jimmy Irvine will face Will Bermudez, who is 0 for 2, a couple of ground outs. I'll look over at first. And the pitch from the left-hander is a fastball for a called strike, 0-1. I'm trying to tell you who that runner is, but that number... Oh, there you go. That's Ryan Castro, who is the pinch runner. I was going to say that number is camouflaged in the camouflage uniforms that are being worn. 0-1, foul tipped into the glove of the catcher, who is Hunter Faldo, and it's 0-2. Didn't get to clean that part up. Jack Salmon had pinch hit for Verhel de Dios back in the 5th, and Faldo came in right after that. 0-2, bouncer to the right side. That will get through for a base hit into right field. Castro will get over to second base. Bermudez has his first hit. 2 on with 1 out. And the top of the order for Frankie Carney, who's trying to extend his 16-game hitting streak. He has walked twice. And is 0 for 1. Jimmy Irvine making his 7th appearance. He's pitched just 5 innings, but Irvine has not allowed an earned run on the year. Lefty versus lefty matchup. Third baseman Kinsey a step or 2 in. Pitch, bunt shown, and the changeup is down and away. 1 ball, no strikes. Colin Yeaman waiting on deck. See if they show bunt again here. 1-0, not this time, and that fastball at 88 is inside. 2-0. But Irvine, key thing here is he's got to throw strikes. He has 7 strikeouts to 1 walk on his resume this year. 2-0, fastball is in, 3-0. And he's 1 pitch away from loading the bases with 1 out. Hawaii has just managed to stay in and stay in and stay in. The offense has not done much. Pitching has carried the load here. 3-0. And that's a strike over the inside corner, 3-1. Same thing like last night. Hawaii offense really couldn't come through. Pitching carried the load throughout most of the game. 3 balls, 1 strike. Irvine to the plate. And a swing and a liner off the glove of Donahue into left center field. That's going to advance Castro over to third. Over to second goes Bermudez, and the bases are loaded. It didn't help that Donahue was slightly leaning the opposite way. That glanced off of his glove and went to left center. Now what that did is it forced Castro to kind of go back to second base. For UC Irvine, because that glanced off of the glove of Donahue, he kind of went back to second base, but he was able to get over to third. He needed to, really, otherwise he would have been out. Bases loaded, 1 away. Here's Colin Yeaman. Pitch to him is a waist-high breaking ball, strike 1. 0 for 2 with a walk is Yeaman. Such a critical moment in this game. Hawaii has just 2 hits, but the Rainbow Warrior bullpen has been phenomenal. 0-1. Yeaman takes down and in. 1 ball and 1 strike. They call it the tropical swarm. I wouldn't say it's been swarming necessarily. It has done the work that's been necessary, though. 1-1. Fastball away. 2 balls, 1 strike. Cal Poly, UC Santa Barbara, tied at 3, top of the 5th inning. Watching that game very closely. 2 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch. Swing and a fly ball out toward right center field. Miura, the center fielder, moving back. He makes the catch at the track. Both runners at second and third will tag up as Castro comes in and scores. And UC Irvine extends its lead. It's 3-0 here in the sixth inning. I mean, Hawaii got the out, but given the way Trevor Hansen's pitching, 3-0 almost feels like 6-0. But Castro scores. Bermudez gets over to third. Carney's still at first. For Yeaman, that is his... Look at the RBI number. Oh, that's his 46th RBI of the year, leads the team. And now Jacob McCombs, who takes a slider for strike one. Combs, 1 for 2, singled back in the fifth. 3-0 UC Irvine, bottom six. 0-1. Fastball and on the hands, and it's fouled back. Hawaii in the seventh. Quant, Nahaku, and Donahue. Urban brings the hands down to his waist. 0-2 pitch is outside. It's off the glove of Faldo, and that's going to bring in Bermudez from third. It's 4-0. Very manageable ball for Faldo to handle off of his glove. That should be a passed ball. That brings in Bermudez. Carney moves over to second. It's an unearned run. That hurts. That hurts in a big way. Count now 1-2 to McCombs. Urban sets. Looks at second. His pitch is a fastball outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So UC Irvine has put up 2 here in the inning after getting 2 in the second inning. It's made it 4-0. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for UCI. 2-2. Swing and on the hands, floated left side. Kinsey will pick it out of the air at third base for the final out of the inning. But UC Irvine has given Trevor Hansen a little more run support. 2 runs in on 2 hits. No errors. And you had 1 base runner left. 6 innings in the books. 4-0 UC Irvine leading Hawaii. This is Hawaii Baseball on ESPN Honolulu.
When you got the hungries, go to Young's Fish Market in Honolulu. Young's Fish Market is your headquarters for an extensive menu full of local favorites. Get the Lau Lau plate, Kalua pig, or the beef stew. How about tripe stew, pipi kaula, lomi salmon, and squid luau? Get 10% off for Military Monday, Senior Tuesdays 60 and over, or every day for EMS, law enforcement, and firefighters. Just show your ID. Visit youngsfishmarket.com, home of the famous Wow Lao Lao.
The Hawaii Wall and Ceiling Industry Association is looking for skilled drywall installers, finishers, and cement plasterers. Whether you're a journeyman or an apprentice, we offer great opportunities for career growth in Hawaii's thriving construction industry. You'll enjoy benefits like health insurance, paid vacation, and a retirement plan. If you're dependable and excited about being part of a great industry, call Lisa at 808-271-4195 or go to hwcia.com. That's hwcia.com and apply.
This is University of Hawaii Baseball on CBS 1500.
Off to the 7th here on CBS 1500. 4-0 UC Irvine leading Hawaii. The 13th ranked team in the nation has given Trevor Hansen just every bit of help he could get on the offensive end. Just enough. 4 runs to give a little bit of a cushion. Jared Quant will take a breaking ball for strike 1. Quant, after walking 4 times yesterday, 0 for 2 with a couple of flyouts to center. 0-1. Check swing. Change up low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a couple of people chatting below us. Got the crowd microphone there. No, you're good. 1-1. This is fouled off to the left. 1 ball, 2 strikes.